Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back with another Ark Dinosaur Battle, but today we are mixing things up a little bit. We're heading over to the snowy north. The dinosaurs have broken out of the arena. Well, today, not dinosaurs, just mammals, and they're willing to fight in whole different locations. Locations a little bit more suitable. This is kind of a mix of what we used to do in terms of the Ark battles, but also the Ark battle scenarios, because if we head over this ridge here, you will see that a lone mammoth is wandering the hilly, snowy mountain passes, searching for food, searching for home. His mama, his papa, his wife and his kids, they're all away having mammothy good times off in the middle of nowhere, and he's just trying to get home after going for a little bit of a wander. There is our mammoth in one corner, level 1000, but as he's heading home, he gets approached in the path by 3 Sabertooth Cats, all level 1000 as well, all tamed, all aggressive. How you doing? You're looking lovely. They're hungry, they're starving, they roam together as packs, they've picked off individual members of their own tribe due to their own starvation, and know the mammoth represents a fearsome foe to say the least. They're desperate, and when you're desperate you gotta do what you gotta do. The Sabertooth's actually charging first, the mammoth backs away initially, but he's gonna have to turn and fight if he wants to survive, and he does just that. Look at him, an absolute rampaging beast! Knocking the Sabertooths back, but they do have the advantage in numbers. If they can try to get around the back, kind of go for the Dark Souls tactic, they might be in better luck. I'm hoping with these creatures at level 1000, they're going to have a lot of health to work with. You know, we're going in for an epic fight here. This is definitely one of the better fights we've had. Oh, there's another stop. I think the mammoth is holding his own pretty well here, it must be said. Poof. Although there is some blood appearing, you can see some cuts and bruises on the mammoth, but the Sabertooths are feeling the same. This little dude's not taking that much with this one at the front. He must be close to going down. The mammoth turns, smacks down that one. He's just spinning, whacking, stomping, tusking. And yet the fight goes on. And somebody just defecated. Was it me? It was me. Oh, the first Sabertooth cat has gone down, but the mammoth is looking weak and weary. Can the final two take him down? Or is the Sabertooth going to claim a hell of a meal? If one Sabertooth could survive to the end, that would be perfect for them. They'll be able to gorge themselves for weeks upon this one carcass, with no competition for it. Well, the mammoth is not going down with... Oh, and only one... He died just at the end. Literally right at the very end, the second Sabertooth goes down. Right. So, what we can assume from this, the ratio of mammoths to Sabertooths is about 1 to, say, 2.7, right? So it takes like 2.7 Sabertooths to take down a mammoth. Something like that. So, we're going to up it a little bit. This is kind of what I want to do. We're going to go with what we did last time in rounds and upping the drama round by round. But we're going to have a little fun with scenarios and more thematically appropriate stuff as well. Smelling the scent of blood upon the wintry air and hearing the cries of their fallen brethren, a squadron of mammoths, Mama, Papa, and the lover have gathered together to take down the Saber family. Unfortunately, the Sabertooths had pretty much the same idea. We have tripled the number of creatures. We have 9 Sabertooths and 3 mammoths. Will that skew the odd back in the mammoths' favour? In theory, there should again be 1 or 2 Sabertooths remaining, but you never know in this kind of situation. It's going to depend on their tactics. You know, if the mammoths gang up on one Sabertooth, they should eliminate him pretty bloody quickly. But there's only one way to find out. Let's go for round 2. Ding, ding, ding. There we go. Now this time, the mammoths are the ones tamed and set to aggressive. You see they were much more willing to fight right at the start of the round and get themselves in there. It looks like these two have gone for the right tactic. They've kind of separated themselves away from the group. This one is holding the fort on his own against like 7 of the Sabertooths as these two just take down these two over here without... Whoa, there we go. Right, and now 2 Sabertooths down already. The other 2 mammoths can come and join in without having taken much damage at all. 3 Sabertooths down. 4 Sabertooths down. 5 Sabertooths down. Only 3 left. It looks like an absolute mauling by the mammoths. This little one, he's a brave little so-and-so, but it's not going to last very long. That wasn't even close. As soon as you up the quota of mammoths, it seems like the odds just go massively in their favour. So I think we need to mix things up a little bit, right? So what we've seen there, more mammoths obviously means the scale is skewed. The ratio changes in terms of strength. So if we had, say, 10 mammoths, how many saber cats would we have? Ladies and gentlemen, you have to apologise if there's a little bit of lag in this one because this is the final round. This is 10 mammoths, again, all tamed, all aggressive, all level 1000, against 60 Sabertooth Cats, again, all level 1000. They have surrounded them. The mammoths have formed themselves a defensive formation, backs to each other, tusks at the ready to protect and defend their homeland. If they can defeat the Sabertooths here, they will have claimed the mountain for their own. This is the last of each army, the dying remnants of the species, desperately trying to claim the world as their own, to claim the food sources, to claim the territory. Not sure how this is going to go, but interested to find out. Hopefully my PC can handle it. Let's find out. Go, go, go! Bam! Massive stomping attacks. And mammoths do have the ability to hit many, many, many Sabertooths at once. I think the first may have just died in that pack somewhere. The Sabertooths, no matter how far they get knocked back, they don't give up. They run straight back in. It's a fight for the ages. Oh, there's a big pile of dead Sabertooths over here, though. It looks like the mammoths may actually have the advantage yet again. Sabertooths are dying left and right. I'm not seeing any mammoths fall down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, 10 remain. The Sabertooths are getting annihilated. It's not even close, ladies and gentlemen. It's not even close. The ratio really does change. The mammoths are actively hunting them down, and that looks like... Oh, there's just one Sabertooth left. He's going to die eventually. There's one. Oh, there's another one in there as well. There's a couple left fighting on bravely, stupidly, some might say. And they would be correct. The one lone Sabertooth still valiantly attacking, despite it being a terrible, terrible idea. You should just get out, son. You can't do anything against that. Finally he dies. His frozen corpse rolling down the mountain. And the Mammoth Pack claims the mountain. Oh, that one goes for a little jump. The Mammoth Pack easily claims the mountain, it must be said. I don't think anyone can now argue with the Mammoth Pack claiming the mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there is still one left. And they're hunting. The mammoths are actively hunting him down. They're not taking it at all. The mammoths have emerged victorious today. Who knows what will happen in the next episode? Ladies and gentlemen, who knows? Well, maybe we can make this one just a little bit closer than it is right now. Just one more try, maybe. Sometimes, folks, you have to go for triple digits. 100 Sabertooth Cats have gathered to take down the Mammoth army. The Mammoths, they may not have taken many losses in the last fight, but a few of them went and died of starvation. One of them got turned into a fur coat, the other one got lost and fell down a gully, and the other got bored and went home. Only 6 remain from the previous army, and the Sabertooths have somehow gathered up some more Sabertooths. There's a lot of them, shall we say the least. Basically what they did, because this is science, there's an evil scientist out there and he cloned them. He cloned many Sabertooths. That's kind of his thing, you know, he's a Sabertooth cloning man because he's very lonely, you know, he gets bored. 100 Sabertooths, all level 1000. 6 mammoths, all tamed, aggressive, level 1000. Done by the give to me command, just so you're aware, so they are level 1000 still. I will even prove it. There you go. And just to show you the Sabertooths as well, level 1000. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, the final battle for the mountain. I think we can say the mammoths have proven their worth already, but this is going to be even more of a challenge. What is the ratio of mammoths as a percentage of 100 Sabertooths? Let's find out. Little bit of FPS lag there, as this absolute swarm of Sabertooths charges in, but you know what, they still just struggle to get a hit on. The Mammoth's sweeping, arcing attacks do so much work against the Sabertooths, but they are definitely this time getting some damage, and you can already see the blood popping up on the Mammoths. Look at that, that's beautiful! Bodies flying everywhere, the Mammoth's resolute and tough, rampaging away. This one has taken quite a bit of damage, so, oh. These ones at the side a little bit on their own, but still, Sabertooths dropping like absolute flies. Are we going to lose a single mammoth in this entire encounter? Bodies upon bodies, let the bodies hit the floor, ladies and gentlemen. There are dead saber-tooth cats absolutely everywhere, and yet the mammoths stand tall. The mammoths do not care in the slightest. They've taken a little bit of a beating. This one in particular is at the front lines. He's bloodied, he's bruised, but they are once again going to emerge more than victorious. I don't know what the ratio is of mammoths to saber-tooths, but it's definitely more than 6 to 1. You need less mammoths. Maybe like 2 mammoths for 100 saber-tooth tigers. I don't know what it is, but they are tough competitors to say the least. 6 mammoths takes down 100 saber-tooth cats. We can really claim them to be king of the mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you'd like to see in the next video in the comments down below. We are going to stick with this kind of thing, this kind of semi-scenario, semi-rounds, building up to more and more of those creatures to try to find out who's the true best fighters in Ark Survival Evolved. Thank you so much for joining me. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye. And remember, hit a like if you enjoyed this video. Lets me know you guys like it. Means I'm going to do a few more of them, you know? Cheers, bye-bye.